What's up guys, I'm back with another video. So this one is just a collection update just to show what I still have, what I got rid of, and what my kind of future plans are. So first, I'm going to start off with this computer, my Flower Power. I've had that for, it's going to be 2 years this June, I think. So it still works well. It's a 500 megahertz. The CRT it's a little bit iffy, but it still works. So the computer's super dusty because I don't ever use it. Like, well, it's not. I'll be able to get it to show up on camera. Yeah, you can see the amount of dust that's on it. And you might be wondering, why would you not use this computer if you have it? They're so cool. Well, because I don't want it to die. That's the main issue. My light flickered. It's the main thing with these computers is I don't want them to die. They're old, so that's why I usually have one that I use and I just keep the rest. So I'm gonna move this and then I'll be right back. So I just got it all cleaned off. It's now dust free and looks very good. Yeah, I really just look at these ones because they're just so cool. They're so bright and vibrant. Like, that looks so cool to me. Like, that's awesome. And same with the Dalmatian. Like every month or every couple months I'll swap it, because normally the front of that is facing the wall and the back is sticking out this way so I can see it. But every couple months I spin them around and switch to places so that I get to look at that instead. And again, I haven't turned this on in quite a while. It is also a 600 megahertz. Or sorry, the other one was a 500. This one's a 600. And this one's in really good shape. I bought this one from John, I believe his name is. Bought it in a lot of a whole bunch of iMacs. Well, not a whole bunch, about 5. And he's a good guy. I don't know if he sells stuff on eBay, but he sells stuff locally in Ontario. And I've had this thing for a whole bunch of years too. So I will wipe it all down and get back to you with another computer. Something that's a little bit odd is this computer had so much more dust on it, but I always dust them all at the same time, so that's a little bit weird. So next, I should probably not set random crap on this, is my Tangerine clamshell. So I've had this computer for, I don't know, a pretty long time. I think maybe early 2019, so nearly 2 years, I guess. 2 years? 1 year? 2 years? I don't know. Anyways, it is a Tangerine 366 megahertz. It's in very good shape. You can see this is not faded, not anything. It's got a lot of dust on it too. This, in good shape. It has both of those. The handle is not cracked at all, which is you never see that. The tray door is there, and the bottom looks very nice. I think this one has a working battery. I'm not sure. I know that my one has a working battery, my Graphite, which I'll show after this. The hinge is a little bit stiff. I'm not sure why. I might need to look into that. The only issue with this whole computer, well, other than the hinge being stiff, is it just has the wrong, as a snow colored, or I think that might have been later. Yeah, I think that was the 400 megahertz, 466 megahertz one. I think that it was less shiny and it was more of a white. I think that is what that was. Anyways, let's see if it turns on. It's been sitting here for like 4 months. It doesn't. That's not surprising to me. I know it works though, so I'm gonna dust it off and then show you my Graphite. And here is my Graphite. Now, this computer is in, it's in okay shape. It's got like the label. It's not label residue. There was a label, and then the sun kind of baked the color to the darker gray, but not right there. It's got a couple weird marks on it. Nothing terrible or anything. You know, it's got the cracking, which that other computer doesn't, but this has got the cracking that goes on. Keyboard's right. I could probably swap that one onto my Tangerine. Oh, wait, no, the letters, I think, are the same color as... Oh, no, I'm wrong. Oh, no, the function keys and the little highlights are the same color as the computer. I knew I wasn't insane, and those are gray, so yeah, that would work. So before I move on to another computer, I'll just say that this, some people have seen that I sold my box PowerMac G4 Cube. Main reason for that was, I don't know, I'm more interested in iMac G3s and iBook clamshells more, I don't know. The PowerMac G4 just didn't really do anything for me, so decided to sell it just so that I have money to buy more clamshells and iMac G3s. So yeah, let me get out one of my other iMacs. Here's another iMac G3 that I've had for a little while. Not quite a year. I bought it, I think, June or July. I can't actually remember. I think it's a 400 megahertz. Well, does it have FireWire? Because I don't think it was a 450. Yeah, it's got FireWire, so I'm pretty sure it's a 400 megahertz. There's a video just on this computer, which is of me, like I said before in this video, I like to only have one computer that I use so that I don't kill the other ones. And that would be this one, because it's a Blueberry. They made a lot of them, and I really like Blueberry. That's like my favorite color. It's Blueberry and Tangerine. It's the best, which is, I need to get a Blueberry clamshell to match this. So yeah, I'll talk about my plans. I plan to have every iMac G3 color slot loading and tray loading. So like I'll have the 5 flavors in tray loading and slot loading. And then I plan to have each clamshell color hung above its matching computer. So like the Tangerine clamshell would hang above the Tangerine iMac G3, and like Blueberry, Graphite would hang over the Graphite. I know that, and like Indigo, and I know that the Key Lime would hang over the slot loading Lime. I don't know, but that's basically what my plan is. I don't know. It's gonna be kind of annoying finding another Key Lime, but people wonder why I sold all my boxed iMac G3s and basically my box stuff. It's because they took up a lot of room, and it's hard to continue to collect stuff when you have nowhere to put it. Like, I have this iMac on my... you can see that I had just a laptop there. I had this iMac on my floor because I don't have anywhere to put it. In my closet, which was filled recently, it was just completely full until I started to sell some stuff recently. I run out of room and there's nothing else I can really do, so... And plus it's like, okay, this computer is so good, I'm never going to use it. Sure, it'll be worth more in the future, but I don't really care about that. Plus, I can buy more iMacs. Like, let's say I sold a boxed iMac G3 for $500. I can buy 5 iMac G3s in replacement of that one. So, I think it's kind of... I'm not saying that's worthless. It's just, if you had the room and the money, totally worth it. But I don't really have the room or the money, so you just gotta kind of pick what you want to do. And I'd rather have a whole bunch of iMacs, none of which are boxed, than 2 that are boxed. If that makes sense, and I'm sure you could understand that. So, and I'm sure that I'll buy another one at some point. It's just, it has to be time. You gotta have enough room for it, and you gotta have the money for it. So, and if you saw one of my previous videos, I might be putting an engine in my Buick, so all these things cost money. So, yeah, I will get back to you with the next computer. And really quick before I pull out my other iMacs, I just wanted to say that if you have a question, don't ask me. You can ask me in the comments. I have no issue responding to them. It's just, sometimes I don't get the push notification that somebody sent me something, so I don't really see it. But if you DM me on Instagram, which is the same as my YouTube username, then I will probably see it. Might take me a day or so to respond, but I should see it. So, I'm not actually going to physically pull them out because my back hurts a lot and they weigh a good amount. So I'm just going to crawl in here. So this is my first iMac G3 that I ever owned. I'm never going to get rid of that. It's the Indigo 450 megahertz DB+, and it has 120 gigabyte hard drive and two 512 megabyte sticks, so it has 1 gig of RAM and an airport card, so that's pretty cool. Then, here we have a Tangerine 400 megahertz, which I've owned for, wait, am I missing a computer? Oh, no, I know where it is. Sorry, my brain. That I've owned for, I'm not sure, 2 years this June, I think, ish. So, and it works well. I thought I was missing a couple computers, but no, they're up hidden here. So I have this Blueberry, which I knew I had another Blueberry somewhere, which is why I was a little concerned, which is 400 megahertz. Got it at the same time I got that. It's the giant lot of them that I bought a while ago. And then I have my LCD Graphite iMac G3 right there, which, I mean, people think that it still has the G3 board, like the original iMac motherboard. Well, it doesn't. It has just some pre-built desktop inside of it. D drives, discs, keyboards, mice, stuff like that. I guess I could show, I have a Mac Pro. This is my daily computer with Mac and Windows. And I have a MacBook Pro somewhere. I think it's on my chair. Yeah, it's right here. It's a 2010, I think, which it doesn't have to do anything really hard, so it works great. 8 gigs of RAM, and it's the Intel Core i5, so it works. And yeah, I think that's about it. So if you have any videos that you want me to make, let me know. I will be making one on my clamshells and what I think about them, which I like them. But yeah, so expect to see that in the nearish future, probably a month or so. Thanks.